Hi, my name is Josh McMahon, and this is my EDU 675 journal video number 1. This video journal, I will talk about the SLP interview I will be conducting and the functional behavior assessment for an individual on the spectrum. For the SLP interview, I will be interviewing my school site speech and language pathologist. I spoke with her in last week to set up a meeting for this upcoming week, and I'm pretty excited. I've worked with her for the last 2 years, and I'm excited to see what assessments she uses for diagnosing students on the spectrum, to see if there may be some of the assessments we've kind of gone over in class thus far, or if it's something other than the assessments we've talked about. As well, I'll be asking her about assessments she uses as her part of the IEPs and tools that she uses for progress monitoring. As well, I'm excited to just collaborate and learn more about the assessments the speech language pathologist uses for both initial IEPs and students that we may be thinking might fall under the autism spectrum disorder. For the child that I'll be assessing for the FBA, the student is in the 5th grade, and he was diagnosed with autism at a very young age. He has been in the general education setting since he's been diagnosed and received support from a one-to-one pair that I've been able to collaborate with and speak with about the student. He does come to me for pull-out academic intervention 4 times a week, and I've kind of gathered some information through collaborating with the teacher and his one-to-one pair. He is a very bright student who excels in math, but obviously he does have some deficits in his English language arts, and receives support through the Learning Center with working with me. Some of the problematic behaviors that I've witnessed, and I know through the information I've gathered through the teacher and the para, are behaviors like becoming angry easily. Oftentimes when the schedule changes in class, maybe it's fire drill day, and he just can't make that adjustment to not do with the regular routine, or maybe the sounds are very loud, and it, as well as maybe it's not a preferred task in class, it can anger him easily, and he'll oftentimes have behavioral outbursts. Maybe he'll scream, cry, and just lose control of his behavior, and it can be difficult to get him back on task or just get him to maintain his behavior. As well, he has a hard time making friends. For example, he oftentimes says inappropriate things to peers. Maybe he argues with his peers for reasons that are unknown, and struggles to make relationships and maintain relationships with peers. I will be working with his case manager and inclusion specialist just to gather more information and to get permission from the parents to do the FBA. Currently, I serve the student, and I do see some of these behaviors, but in a smaller classroom setting, it's not as relevant as it is, or prevalent as it is in the classroom when he's working with a bigger group of students.